Yo, yo, what is up? So we're gonna continue with our character creator stuff. Turn this down a little bit. Casey, what's up, my dude? What up? What up? What you got going on? About to get some of this character creator work done. Working on my main menu UI? Hells yeah. What have you got done with it? Like the main, like, little buttons and stuff? Hydrate? What's up, Lord Kenny? What up? What is up? Okay, so let's go to maps, main menu. And we need to finish that menu I started. Third person, blueprints, widgets, character creator. Pull this guy up. Hi, man. Not much. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. What's on your list of things to do today? Want to see? Yeah, I'll check it out. I'll take a peek at it.
Hello, motherfucker.
Junum, yo, what's up, Junum? What you got going on? How did your have you gone to your classes yet? Or is that later? Yo, yo, what up? What is up? Making some new UI right now for skill trees. Damn, sounds like everybody working on UI. Everybody working on UI right now. I just got back now from university. I'm tired. Oh, nice. How did it go? Was it good? How was it? Yeah, I'm tired too. I'm a little tired as well. Was good? Hell yeah. What'd you do? Like, what was the process of the first day? Got it streaming and dev together? Here, let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. Here, pause this for a second. Let's take a peek at this UI. Yo, yo.
Hey, what's going on, man?
All right, let's see this UI.
All right, so here's what we got thus far. Let me know if that's visible because I'm on a really long screen.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, so go ahead and start. We got to press any key to continue.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you got the animation going for it.
Yep. We hit that and boom.
Hell yeah. Was that a like you animated it over and faded it in?
Yep.
Nice.
And then of course we got our highlight that animates.
Very nice.
And then we click. Boom.
Goes down.
Yep. And then we transition in.
Hell yeah. Yeah, it's looking pretty freaking sweet.
Getting smooth. That's about it.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I dig it. I dig it. Very nice. Yeah, I need to add some more animations and stuff.
The other important thing is when you resize the screen, that the graphics don't stretch.
Oh yeah. Yeah, what'd you do for that? Was it the safe zone thing?
What we're doing is we're using a scale box.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
And then setting that, and then setting the graphic inside of it. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I've seen people do that route. I was using that route for a minute, but it makes like I guess depending on like how you do it. The way I was doing it was scaling the entire the size of the entire canvas panel. And like it kind of made it where like if I wanted to put some things like really really close to the edge, it would still kind of push it over. Like if I really wanted something real close to the edge of the canvas panel, it would still kind of push it in towards a little more towards the middle.
Gotcha. I haven't. Well, I guess I could. Like if I put it. Yeah. So if I scale in to more of a regular monitor size.
Yeah.
9 by 16. Then we've got this.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I probably need to do the same thing. I don't have that going on my UI right now. Probably need to do it.
Yeah, I had to just because every time I went to scale this thing, like the actual text would get smushed.
Yeah, I've seen that on my main menu a few times as well, from like changing the shape of the screen a bit. I've seen like some of it hanging off.
Yeah, exactly. So all I did, is just a scale box for those. These seem to be fine, like with these images. I haven't had any issues yet. And then for the animations, of course, just animation tab.
Nice. So is the scale box? Is it around your whole canvas panel, or is it only around your logo and button?
So the scale box, it can only have one child. So you're gonna need to do a scale box per child. So I have one around my graphic in the back, which is the splatter.
Okay.
And then the other one is on the title itself.
Okay.
I haven't had any smushing issues with these graphics so far, because it's a material. So these little strikes are a material.
Okay, so maybe I need to do it that way, because the way I was doing it before was I was like adding a scale box to like the entire thing rather than like each piece.
Yeah. It wouldn't let me do that. Whenever I tried to, it would say can only have one child.
Yeah, so like I would wrap the entire thing with a scale box and then wrap it with a size box as well, and then everything under the size box was kind of like how I was doing it.
Gotcha.
Nice. Yeah, I'll give that a shot actually.
Yep. That's it.
Nice. I dig it.
Still working on it.
Yeah, it's looking good. It's coming far.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
All right, back to watching your stream.
All right, man. I see you.
Ya.
Very nice. Very nice. A lot of math. I don't sleep too much in the night. Sleep for about an hour and a half. Ooh, yeah, that's not enough sleep. Yeah, sounds like it's probably nap time for you. Everybody doing UIs? Yeah, everybody working on UI. Apparently. Okay, so have you done much with materials for UMG? Yeah, I think he was saying that button was material, right? Man, that skin texture is crazy. Yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, so you have worked with UMG materials, Casey? Hell yeah. If we wrap the whole thing with a scale box, we can. So, like what I was saying a minute ago, was it the canvas panel that I used to do? I think it was the canvas panel that I did it to. I would wrap with a scale box, and then also wrap it, and you see it kind of does this thing. I guess that's why I was getting the other thing that was happening. It pushed everything within the scale box. You can wrap the canvas panel with a scale box, and then I was wrapping it with a size box, and then scaling the size box to just 1920 by 1080. But if you look at the scale box, okay, yeah, I guess it does go to the, yeah, this is the way I was doing it previously. wrapping the canvas panel with a scale box, and then wrapping it again with a size box. I have minimally. Hell yeah. Yeah, I've made a few materials for fonts and stuff in the past, but mainly just throwing textures on them. Okay, so let me get rid of all of that I just did. Cool. Yeah, I don't think he saw the chat while he was on the Discord call, but he did say that the button was a material. Yeah. Oh, nice, Casey. Hell yeah. We wrap the thing below the canvas panel. Do the scale box a child of the canvas panel? Yeah, so I think what he was saying was like he was wrapping each of his elements with a scale box, if I'm correct, right? Like, so I would just wrap that guy with a scale box. Let's test it on the main menu real quick. Be easier to test it there. Let me pull up one of the main menu widgets. Main menu, and we'll grab... It was these buttons that it was happening to. Wrap with a scale box, and that squishes it in, but what if we do what I was doing before and wrap that with a size box and make it 1920 by 1080. Let's see what happens if we move the view with that one on that menu. Wait, what does wrapping everything in a scale box do again? It kind of keeps everything in view. Kind of like what you were talking about with the keeping everything in view on the platform. Okay, so that didn't fix my issue. I probably need to go into this menu and separate some of this stuff, because I'm not doing that. Actually, do I have that menu? Let's see. Yeah, I could probably just do it on this. Let me do it on this menu instead, and just undo what I did here. And let me go to this menu. Is the scale box a child of the canvas panel? Yeah. But then you can only add one thing to the scale box. So he was wrapping everything separately with the scale box. So like this guy, I just find the top parent of it. The vertical box. Or this guy. Let's try this guy. And wrap with a scale box. Let's see what happens if we just wrap that with the scale box. Correct, I had a scale box for anything that was squishing and stretching. Yeah, I don't think it's squishing and stretching, but the screen, I'm just making the screen... Well, I guess it is kind of squishing right in there. Yeah, right here, it squishes down. Yeah. Yeah, oh. Maintains the aspect ratio? Yeah. Oh, maintains the aspect ratio, got it? Yeah. So let me try that again on the other one. And look at that squish. If I just do it to this guy. Again, let me look at that squish. It squishes it all in. But let's size it to no, size the content, we don't want to do that. Let's try wrapping it again. Let me just look at it like this, real quick. We don't do some testing on this real quick. But definitely squishes it all in. And it still squishes when you get it real small. But let me undo that again real quick. And then we'll go back over here and this guy right here. Let's look at it with no scale box on it. Yeah, right now with no... No scale box. That's how it's looking. Would that fix my problem? The UI gets bigger or smaller depending on the size of the monitor, and if the UI gets bigger, it loses quality and begins to get pixelated. It would probably help with it, I would imagine. It would probably help with it. So let me try this again. Let me try the way I was doing it originally and wrapping the entire thing with a scale box and then wrapping it with a size box and then setting 1920 by 1080. Scale box could be a child of something else. Let's see. I'm pretty sure it can. Scale box. If I can find. Yeah, it could be a child of the canvas panel. For sure. Yeah, it could be a child of something. Okay, so now we wrapped this entire thing with a scale box and a size box. Let me look at that real quick. I don't really have the real long monitor, so it's kind of hard to test. Let me just go full screen. Not full screen. Alright, let's look at it like this with the entire side kind of gone. And then undo that. Real quick. Then go back. Guess it kind of... I guess I'm just not having a lot of those issues. Everything kind of looks the same no matter what I do right now. Oh. Think that I'm gonna just do some tests. Yeah, definitely worth testing to see what kind of results you get out of it. But for me, it's kind of looking the same no matter what I do. Let me go back over here. And on this one, wrap with a scale box. And then, what if we wrap the scale box with a size box rather than wrapping the other thing with a size box? Let me see that. It doesn't change the size of it at all. Okay. So, let's wrap this with a size box. 1920 by 1080. Look at it on full. Doesn't seem to be doing that squishing that it was doing, like before when I was doing it. But I'm also not wrapping the entire canvas panel. Let me try wrapping the entire canvas panel of this real quick. Yeah, maybe I'll do some tests with that scale box. Yeah, I've seen this method done before in some tutorials, and they've basically said the same thing. Like it kind of helps keep things in the aspect ratio. So if we wrap the entire canvas panel with only a scale box, let's see how that is. With no size box. Hold on. So that seemed to definitely change some things with the size of this. With the main screen right here. So let me look at that part real quick without the scale box. Yeah, so it kind of stretched everything on that. That part of it. That's with wrapping the scale box. So let's try wrapping the scale box. Wrap with a scale box and a size box again. 1920, 1080. And then, yeah, that puts it, makes it back to this. Yeah, that's definitely giving different results right there. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I think that's probably what I'm looking for with that. Just wrap the... Probably like how I was doing it before. Seems to be fine with this menu. I think you find a solution for your UI. Perfect. Yeah, this one. Yeah, this one. This way is what I was looking for. This way. And that's with wrapping the entire canvas panel. We wrapped it with the scale box, and then we wrapped it again with the size box. And that's for the entire main menu. Suratoba, hello? What's up? What you got going on? What up, what up? Is that using a blueprint perchance? This is, oh wow, my damn app crashed again. Hold on. Is it using blueprint? Yeah, we're doing pretty much everything blueprint right now on this project. One second, let me restart my damn Twitch app. That's like 2 days in a row my Twitch app crashed. Okay, there we go. Cool. Yeah, we're doing all of this stuff's in blueprints. We're doing UI stuff right now, so we're just doing stuff in the graph over here for our UI stuff. Okay, so let's see about doing that on our character creator widget. Wrap with a scale box, and then wrap with a size box. 1920, 1080. Let's give that test on the character creator widget. Yeah, does the same thing. Cool. Perfect. Perfect. Cool. Where the hell my grass go? I think I have to build the grass right now for some reason. Build. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, so I'm working on this menu right here. I need to do some things with it. It's definitely not gonna go in the same place. R.streaming. That. Okay, so let's go to the character creator widgets. And we're on this one. And this is gonna be our general menu. And let me take a look. This guy's looking a little small compared to my other menu. Let me just compare it real quick. Is that about the same size? Kind of hard to tell. Let me just look at the size box for it. Should be. Yeah, it's the same size. Just looks a little different. Alright, so let's add some more stuff to this. So the next one is going to be our adjustments. I'm also going to scale up the entire size of this. Say 440. Maybe 440 is probably a little big. Maybe 350 for now. We'll adjust that later. Because I only need a few menus, and because we need a few buttons, but I think on the class that we're setting up, Infernian is going to get its own special one of these menus where we add a button to it. I'm thinking about doing kind of like Baldur's Gate 3 did for their Daredevil characters. They have options to change out the horns and stuff, but I'm also not completely sure on that. I'm not sure how the horn situation is going to be with the morph targets. It's kind of what I'm curious about. Like, I'm kind of curious. Same with hair. I'm not 100% sure about how hair is going to work as well. On my save and load slot, I put a border with an image child just to add more details on my slots. I think I got a good result. Nice, nice. Was it something you made in Photoshop? Yeah, I want to replace basically all of this right here. Like all of the stuff as far as like the visuals of it, it's pretty much just placeholder right now. Right now it's pretty ugly. But I'd like to replace all of it. Okay, so we're gonna add a... We need another button. This is gonna be our adjustments for our morph targets. It's like a Photoshop, but only for UI, UX stuffs. Oh, what is it? Is it the wonder if it's the same thing that Lord Kenny uses. This is gonna be our adjustments menu. It's called Figma? Oh, yeah. That is the thing that Lord Kenny uses. Yeah, Figma. I haven't used it. Yeah, I've heard of it. I haven't messed around with it, though. It's a good software for who cannot pay for Photoshop. Yeah, I might give it a shot at some point. Just to see. But I feel like for the type of UI I'm looking for, I think I'm gonna need Photoshop. Because I really want that fantasy looking UI. I'm not sure that Figma can do that. Yeah. Sometime I need to, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna probably snag Photoshop when I get my tax money here. Or Illustrator for create icons. Yeah, Illustrator's really cool too. I had both for years, but I'm just broke as hell right now, so I don't have any of that stuff right now. Right now I have GIMP, and GIMP sucks ass. I hate GIMP. I hate GIMP. GIMP sucks. I've used GIMP a long time ago. Well, it's still ass if you're wondering. 2015 perhaps? It's probably just as shitty as it was back then right now. It sucks ass. It's really bad. I don't like it. It is really, really bad. I need to look at what the other menus were here somewhere. Eyes, makeup, hair. Yeah. Okay. No. Do eyes. So this project will be top view or third person? This is gonna be third person. Yeah, this is a third person game. I have dabbled, I have thought about the idea of making a CRPG. I think a CRPG could be cool to make. But also like a lot of work, probably more work than like an RPG. There's a lot more elements that go into a CRPG than an, you know, a standard RPG than like this. I think it would be cool though. Could be cool to make a CRPG. Thinking about create a top view project. I think it's interesting to study. Hell yeah. Yeah, I haven't really messed around with much of that. I think we just got a notifications gone. What'd we get? Sub. I think someone subbed. I appreciate the sub. Oh, there it is. Oh, I don't know how to read that. Well? What's the well? Talking about CRPGs? CRPGs are pretty cool.
This is a reminder to save your work now, for fuck's sake.
Ooh, save? Let's do a save.
You can do
I
it!
shall.
Cut his fucking head off!
Whose head are we cutting off? I currently have a CRPG project? Oh, really? What's your CRPG project? I didn't even know you had a CRPG project going on. But what up, Lord Kitty? Whose head are we cutting off? Is it Junum's head today? One day it was yours. The other day it was Mr. Direxus. I guess now it's Junum's turn. Just no programming in it? Yeah, I think the programming would be pretty similar to an RPG in a lot of ways. But definitely different. Depends on like how detailed of a CRPG it is, you know? Because like CRPGs are huge in storytelling, so lots of dialogue trees, lots of And if you look at Baldur's Gate 3, let's just look at the menus. Like, they tend to have a lot of these kind of, like, backstories and stuff like Baldur's Gate 3 did. Like, the sub-races and, like, the background type stuff. I've only actually ever played 2 CRPGs. One of them is Baldur's Gate 3. The other one is, Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous was actually my first CRPG. If I can find it in here. Yeah, this game, really good game. Really good game. Don't forget to hydrate. Oh, I did miss the hydrate, didn't I? Hydrate. There we go. There we go. What I've done? Almost sleeping on the keyboard and hear my name. Lord Kenny says we gotta cut your head off. Yeah, the one the programmer yanked his code on. Oh, I thought that was a I thought that was an ARPG. Is that a CRPG? I thought that was a ARPG. I thought that's what that was. Coffee counts for? Nope. I'll take a bottle of water. So yeah, water's nice. Water's good. Ready? Thank you, Lord. And you hydrate yourself today? Yeah, everyone hydrate. Everyone stay hydrated. Everyone drink that water. Okay, so next. The hell was the next one? But yeah, CRPGs, I like the idea of making one. They seem pretty difficult, though. Depending on how far you want to go with it. And also, I've never done turn-based combat, but I think I could pull off turn-based combat. I've never messed with it. But it would be kind of just like making almost like a card game, right? Like as far as like how combat would work. We'll have to do Casey's head next. Yeah, Casey's head is next. Hey, let me pull up the YouTube chat. It's kind of hard to see from here. I just need to make it a habit to have the damn YouTube chat pulled up over here. It's so hard to see on the screen. More of a CRPG with ARPG elements. We didn't want it to be a PoE or a Diablo. We wanted combat to be meaningful and impactful instead of just a bunch of loot pinatas that just look different. So was it like a turn-based system, or was it not turn-based? Oh hell yeah! Extract some of that juicy information on materials he has in that head of his. I know, right? Maybe that's how we get all that material information out of there. Charge Dev W, what's up, Charge Dev? What you got going on? What are you up to today? We out here working on our menu. Our menu we need to finish. Where the hell is the... Yeah, we're using Baldur's Gate 3 for inspiration for our character creator. At least in, like, most ways. Baldur's Gate 3 didn't do morph targets, but we're gonna give morph targets a shot. Where the hell is that menu at? Did this one? Makeup and hair, yeah. That's what we need. I'll take a nap here before I fall. With the face on the keyboard, I'll do a lurk. Hey, I appreciate the lurk. I appreciate the lurk. Nice. combat was defined by who you have in your party? Okay, so it was a party system. Like you did a party system. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I thought it was a straight up ARPG. Like Diablo style. I didn't know you had like a party system and stuff going with it. This is gonna be our makeup. Adig K. Hey Carrie, what is going on here? What is up? What you got going on? We're working on some menu stuff still. We're still deep in the menus. What you got going on? Definitely not as fast paced as Diablo. I'd say it was more Baldur's Gate 3 realm. Hell yeah. Yeah, I would say, I mean, I like both styles of games. I like ARPGs and I like CRPGs. I like both styles for sure. I think an ARPG is probably easier to make than a CRPG. But it also it depends. Well, I guess there's aspects of both that would probably be easier and harder, but I think a CRPG is probably harder to make than a regular RPG. It's not a project that a solo dev can tackle, that's for sure. Yeah, something like that would be pretty challenging by yourself. I mean, there's so many elements into those kinds of games, especially something like Super on the Baldur's Gate 3 side of things, like especially if there's a lot of different routes and stuff that can happen based on like choices that you make and stuff, which CRPGs are huge with. Man, just working on multiplayer puzzle stuff? Hell yeah! What kind of puzzle stuff? Like what kind of puzzle are you making? Look at that, it's on sale. What's on sale? What's on sale? Oh wow, is it? What are the odds of that? What are the odds of that? It actually did go on sale. Damn, what are the odds of that, man? That is crazy. I'd agree with that assessment. Yeah, that kind of stuff can be a lot of friggin' work. Like in what I'm building right now, I don't know if we're gonna have like too many, like, you know, things that are gonna break off. Like maybe a little bit, but like with CRPGs, like there are so many different routes of things that happen based on your choices. I mean, it happens a lot. Yeah, stuff just going on sale. Yeah, I need to keep my eye on more of the sales. I actually just bought I bought some animations the other day that I'm gonna use for the wizard in here, if I can find it. Yeah, I bought that Essential Magic animation pack. So now we got a shit ton of magic animations. For staffs and stuff. There's 5 of them, so so far, one is rotation, bridge pieces together and lining them up. Nice. I haven't done too much puzzle stuff, but I definitely want to add some puzzle kind of stuff in here for sure, for some questing. Wanted the shadow puzzle from Resident Evil? Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, that's dope. Oh, you have that one too? It's nice? Yeah. Yeah, I like it. It actually came with like a bunch of animations. A bunch of animations. Bunch of them. Well, you have to retarget those animations for the skeleton that you're using. Yeah, but we already have retargeter set up for UE4 to UE5 and then UE5 to our metahuman. We already have that stuff set up. Like, I can retarget this right now and show you how easy it would be. Let me find my UE4 Manny to UE5 Manny. Retarget. UE5 Manny. Let's retarget this one. I think it's my RTG metahuman, right? Let me just make sure that's the right retargeter. Oh no, it's metahuman RTG. Yeah. Retarget. And voila. Voila, we have the animation. Sounds cool. Would share them before putting it to Unreal Market if you're interested. Let me just make a quick video. Sure, I'll take a look at it. Oh, that's good then. Fair enough. Awesome. Yeah, we already got all this set up. Luckily, Unreal Engine makes it pretty easy to retarget things to metahumans. Like, all the animations I'm using on my character right now are from other packs. So I'm just gonna delete those for now. Awesome. Hells yeah. Let's pull up this menu again. Let's grab... I think we're still renaming this stuff. Yeah. Seems like an easy process then. Yeah, luckily getting animations on a metahuman is pretty easy. If you're using anything that has the Unreal Engine skeleton. Luckily that is really easy. They made that process easy. There we go. Now we just need our hair. Better be hard if I want to retarget animations from one of the UE skeletons to Mixamo skeletons. Yeah, that's going to be a lot more challenging. A lot more challenging. But if you want to get Mixamo skeletons to the Unreal Engine skeleton, that's pretty easy because they have a they have this thing called something I use for grabbing Mixamo animations. Where's it at? Mixamo Converter. You can use this and it'll automatically convert Mixamo animations to the Unreal Engine skeleton. But if you wanted to put Unreal Engine animations to a Mixamo skeleton, that's gonna be way harder because you have to set up the retargeter and shape, put the T-pose in this proper position, and it's never gonna be perfect. Dimitri, Zeus style, this game will probably have more to it than Starfield, which is not really a high bar to beat. Hey, well, I appreciate it. I mean, that's a compliment. And I appreciate you praising my skills, but we'll see. We'll see. We will have to see on that one. I'll definitely try to make it decent. I'll definitely try to make it decent. But what's up? What you got going on? I agree with Dimitri. Yeah, I played like 2 or 3 hours of Starfield and was just like, yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it. It didn't pull me in. Something about it just felt off. Go to share a Google Drive link for the video by whispering. Okay, sure. Just let me know. And I'll check it out. Do you want me to check it out on stream? I could check it out on stream. Here. There you go. One more here. There we go. I don't mind showing it. Sure. Cool. Yeah, just let me know, and I'll take a look at it whenever it's ready. Let's see. So I kind of want to just leave space for one more. Well, we might just make a whole entire other menu for our devil characters. Let's just resize this. Open any feedback? Sure. I will give my honest feedback. Oh, whoops, not that. Size Y. Sent. Alright, let's take a peek at this. Just gonna set this to 260. Yeah. So, let me just do my safety checks first before I open it. Oh, it says it's still processing. So we'll give it a few minutes. Okay, no hacking, I promise. It says I can download it. Maybe I can just download it and watch it faster. Okay, yeah, here we go. I got it. I just downloaded it. So, let's take a peek. Is there audio to it? I'll pause the music just in case. Very nice. Very nice. So you got a timeout getting across this, right? Oh no, this is a puzzle. You have to rotate them properly. Okay, I see it now. I thought it was a rotating platform. I see, I see. This one, you have to just put the letters in the proper combination, right? This one you have to stand on the right boxes, I'm guessing? Very nice. That's a big old combination. You need to make all blue? Oh, I see, I see. This one you have to rotate properly. To get the pig, the eagle on the wall? Is that what that was? Very nice. Yeah, I think that's a good job. I've actually played some games that are exactly like this. There's a game I played on Steam a while ago. I don't remember if it was the full game or the demo, but it was almost identical to like kind of what you're doing there. Do I still have it on here? But I dig it. I dig it. I've played some games like that. Forget where the hell this game is or what's it called. I probably still have it on here somewhere. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe I don't have it anymore. I feel like it was around this time period when oh, Hourglass. Yeah, this game called Hourglass. Yeah, I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. Alright, let's catch up with the chat here. Mainly waiting for Bethesda to release the Creation Club for Starfield since I already beat the main story many times already. Hell yeah. When is that supposed to happen? Jay White, glad to see you're beginning to separate your widgets, your widget blueprints. Yeah, we got all our stuff separated now. We have now started to do that. All our stuff is separated. Yeah, we've started to do that. Here, let's see. Too complicated for an RPG. That's bad. Can you add textures? Can we not be rude? It's obviously a prototype. That looks familiar. Starfield Mantis. Hell yeah. No hacking, I promise. Yeah, better wait for it. Nope, just video. Hell yeah. I'm liking that. Yeah, it seems dope. I dig it. Pads are changing color on this one. Yeah, I dig it. I dig it. I've never built any systems like that, so I'm kind of cool. Kind of want to try to mess with that. Try to make a quick one. Sorry for the rush. Don't want to take your time. Oh, you're all good. No worries. Thanks a lot. Yo, new Unreal user here. Just hopping around some live streams, soaking up as much as I can. Hell yeah. Nice. How long have you been using Unreal? How new are you? Please keep in mind I'm still adding puzzles. Not even close to publishing it. We'll add models later? Hell yeah. Yeah, just getting kind of the functionality of it and stuff now. I dig it. I think it's pretty good. Keep on going. How long have you been setting it up? Doomwomp, literally a weekish? Oh wow, so you're brand spanking new. What have you messed with so far in the engine? Like what kind of things have you messed with? Three days, I guess? So you made all of that in 3 days?
Yeah, it's gonna be fun on the bun.
Doomwomp, I appreciate the follow. Welcome in. Welcome in. Poncho, hey, what's up, Poncho? What you got going on? What is up? Replicating makes some problems? Yeah, replicating can be a bit confusing. For sure. Following a Backrooms tutorial at the moment? Nice. Hell yeah. So, I mean, what's your feelings on it so far? Like, being about a weekish in, what are your feelings? Do you have any, like, previous, like, programming knowledge or anything like that? That's impressive. That is pretty impressive for 3 days. I kind of would have guessed you would at least have, like, a few weeks to, like, at least a month-ish doing that. You had 2 days for the creating the puzzles, and yesterday was for replicating them. Nice. Yeah, that's pretty damn quick. That's pretty damn quick. Hell yeah. Yeah, I say keep going. I think it's looking good. I think it's looking good. You know what? The thing that guy said earlier ain't sitting right with me. I'm gonna ban him. Where's he at? This guy. Bam, he's gone. Yeah, they're not complicated ones, so not much work, I guess. Thanks for the nice words. Yeah, I'm excited to see where you go with it. I'm excited to see where you go with it. Hell yeah. Yeah, for 3 days. I can't imagine what you'll make in like a few months. It's absolutely incredible. Some basic coding knowledge, but mainly Python and very basic front-end stuff. Came from music production. Oh, nice. Well, having at least some level of some coding knowledge before will definitely help. Like when I hopped into Unreal Engine, I felt the same way. Like I fell in love with it immediately, but like I came with like no previous coding knowledge, and I was lost. I was lost as hell for a long time. But nice. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I hope you stick with it. I hope you make some badass games. Yeah, it was damn right mean. Yeah, some people are assholes. Some people are assholes. Oh, what I miss? We checked out Adig K. I don't know how to say the name properly, but we checked out their little puzzle game they're making. Looking forward to seeing the progress on the game as you progress through the puzzle. Yeah, you got to give us some updates. Let us see some updates the more you add to it. Quit making complete projects by myself. We'll be making marketplace products for a while. I don't think any of them will be months long. Oh, okay. So this is gonna be like a marketplace thing. So you're gonna like set it up to put on the marketplace. I thought it was supposed to be a game. Okay, okay. I see. I see. Hell yeah. Well, I'm excited to see what you come out with. Okay, so we need to do our button controls or our button colors. Nope, like I said, I could share before putting it on the marketplace. Yeah, now I get what you were saying now. Now I understand. I see. I see. Hell yeah, well, I dig it. Hopefully a lot of people hop in on trying it out. So you're gonna make it like pretty, like, the plan is to make it pretty like modular in a way that people can set up their own puzzles and stuff in a game. Here, let me catch up on this. Oh, that is on the Twitch side. Never mind. I thought that was a YouTube comment. My main goal is to learn how to make my apartment in Unreal, but all kind of cyberpunk or some kind of theme, and then learn to view the environment using my Oculus. Probably a lame goal, but I have a vision. That's not a lame goal. I think that's actually a really good starter goal, rather than like a lot of people when they hop in Unreal, they're like, yo, I'm gonna make GTA 5, or like, yo, I'm gonna make Skyrim immediately. Like, that's a lot of people's goals when they hop in. They immediately want to make a huge project. But I think that's a pretty realistic starter goal, trying to make just like visuals. I actually probably recommend that for new people in Unreal Engine. Rather than like trying to actually build a game, I recommend just trying to build levels and environments to get more, to just kind of get familiar with the, you know, the interface and just getting around Unreal Engine comfortably. Because that's what I did when I initially started. I did the typical like new game dev thing, and I tried to make like a big GTA style game, and then figured out code was really, really hard, and then I kind of just focused on like learning how to build environments and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Basically, all the puzzles have their own actors, and all the necessary codes are in the actors, including controls. All modular, so you can have so you can use one and throw rest 5 of them to trash. Hell yeah, that's dope. Yeah, that's the cool thing about a lot of the marketplace stuff is a lot of it tends to be built to be easily implemented.
Hello, motherfucker.
And that's pretty cool. Mr. Direxus, what's up? What you got going on? What up? It's a nice little project that will most definitely help you. Yeah, I agree. I think that's a good project to work on. Yeah, I say go for it. My goals are to make systems, like all systems. Just build the systems. All the systems. Hell yeah. I dig it. Yeah, before making a film, make a short movie. Same motto? Yeah, make small things first. Make little itty bitty things first. And the more you learn, the bigger you can go. All the ones I would need? Yeah, I can feels. But like all the systems for your game, right? Right? Or just all the systems ever. You're just gonna put all the systems ever in your game. I wonder how that game would look. What if you made a game with every mechanic ever? All in one. Yo just woke up. Been helping Starlight Gippy with his project last night. Nice. How did it go? Were you helping him with the damage problem he was having? For making a TV episode, make a skit? Yeah. True. Very good analogy. Yep, hell yeah. Been about 10 a.m. as I went to sleep. Whoa. Sounds like Witcher 3 to me. Everything? Witcher 3 definitely doesn't have everything, but like Witcher 3 is amazing. That would look like a mess, just putting every mechanic ever in one game. Yeah. That would also be a lot of work and really, really hard. And probably a lot of bugs. A lot of things breaking other things.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun on the bun.
Adding K, I appreciate the follow. We fixed a lot of things. The only thing I couldn't help him was with BP interface stuff because I didn't learn that yet. Yes, the damage thing, the cursor thing after pause menu and so on. Nice. What interface things was he trying to do? I would imagine with how new he is, he probably doesn't need to do interface things yet. Because that can be confusing. I mean, it's not hard, but I would recommend learning casting before learning interfaces. Because basically, you could use interfaces to kind of replace casting and stuff for a lot of situations. But if you don't understand casting, you should probably understand casting before you understand blueprint interfaces. I forgot following? Hey, well, I appreciate it. I did. I know BP interfaces. Yeah, I'm actually kind of new to actually getting down BP interfaces. I don't use them though. So, you know, yesterday we were going over the hard references and stuff. I actually went ahead and replaced that one hard reference that we had with our interact interface. Like, I was familiar with interfaces with like interaction systems, but now I've been learning the practices of how to use interfaces to replace casting in a lot of situations. So before we were casting here to do this interact, but now we're doing the interface. Casting will call all the blueprint writing codes inside. BPI will call the function only. Yeah, it'll save memory space if you just use a interface. So he has NPCs that shows some text, but he can do it only once. And he wants to have multiple innies, but has just multiple hit spheres on his projectile to check different. Told him to create interfaces to define some enemies types. No. Yeah, I don't know about using an interface to define enemy types. You could do enums to define enemy types. You could probably set up a structure for different enemy types. I don't know if I would do enemy types on an interface. An interface, you typically want to use to call a function. Some kind of functionality, not really setting types. Casting will call the blueprint writing codes inside. BPI will call function. Okay, yeah, I read that. Get used to use interfaces. Yeah, I'm definitely we're gonna use interfaces for this project to replace casting a lot. Yeah, in the places that we can. Save that memory space and stuff too. You can, yes, but someone told me execution time is more on an interface, just returning self. I don't know how true it is, so don't come at me. Well, I know it's considered better practice to use interface rather than casting in a lot of situations. Just on the side of things where it doesn't take up memory space, because if you cast, all of that stuff is always loaded in, so it takes up a lot of memory space. Doomop, I'm really digging your stream, man. You have no idea how many Unreal streamers I've had to sift through. Do you have a stream schedule? Not really a schedule. I kind of just hop on when I have free time, but I'm on most days. I stream most days. Every now and again, I take a day off. But yeah, but I appreciate it. I'm glad you're enjoying it here. So if you can use an interface instead of a cast, it's probably better to do so. Yeah. Interface is generally going to be better than casting. The interface is cleaner? Yeah. Like, I actually have a pack in here that uses a shit ton of interfaces. I'm kind of taking notes from this pack, actually, to kind of understand interfaces a little bit better. So if you look at... Let me just pull up... maybe one of these components, equipment components, maybe... Begin... Where's the event graph? Yeah, this dude uses a lot of interfaces. Are these interfaces? No. Where the hell is his interfaces? Either way, this guy uses a lot of interfaces. I know he's got some on his save system, so let me pull that up. Right here. I've had to rebuild my project again, and it's going to take a while, so I should close everything down to give me more memory to build it faster. I'll be back when it's done. Hey, we'll see you later. We will see you later. Good luck. So yeah, he's using a lot of interfaces for stuff. I've been kind of taking notes from stuff from this project to understand interfaces a little bit better. I'd also highly recommend learning event dispatchers. Very, very powerful stuff. Yeah. I use event dispatchers for a lot of stuff. So like the health system that we're doing in here, I don't have it fully set up yet, but I'm using event dispatchers to kind of control the flow of like when we take damage and stuff like that. Let me just pull up my HUD. I guess I don't have it set up yet in here. But yeah. Event dispatchers, yeah, I use event dispatchers for a lot. And technically, we definitely have them going on our level blueprint. Technically, whenever you do something like a, like if you get a, like right now we just got a ref to our main menu, but if you get a, like if you call a button and you bind event on a clicked, that's pretty much an event dispatcher. Same kind of thing. So we have a bunch of that going on in here. Whoops. And the functionality is pretty similar to interfaces. So yeah. I mean, I generally wouldn't ever build my BPs as he did, but tried to fix some things with him and he was happy. Hey, well that works, that works. Hell yeah. What the hell was that? What was that noise? Lord Kitty used 15 bits to go to play a sound. I thought that's what it was. I appreciate the biddies. I appreciate the biddies. I appreciate the biddies. That threw me off. I was like, I don't recognize that sound. They are simply functions. Has inputs, has outputs. You just don't write the code inside the interface. You call them to your BP and write the code there. Yeah, pretty much. But you can make something that's called a function library. So right here, if you right-click Blueprints, Blueprint function library. And the cool thing about these is that you can just add functions and you can write your code in these functions and pretty much call them in anywhere. So you can just make a big old list of functions in here, and they all have different codes. But if you're going to use them, if you're going to make a function that's going to get used frequently in a couple of different places, you can make a function library and build all the code in here, and then just add those to where you need them later on. So kind of like an interface, but you actually build the actual code inside of it. Yes, that is what I was referring to in your color UI videos. Yeah, I've been studying, man. After everything you told me about in some of those comments, I've been doing some digging. I've been doing some digging. Yeah, I'll be off now. I'll see you in a little while. Hey, I'll see you around. Making a button widget and using that button to run the color changing. Yeah, I've seen some of that. We're not doing quite that far, but I've noticed some of that as well in this pack right here. So if you look at some of the widgets in here on the HUD, like right here, he has his progress bars as another widget somewhere. Let me find it. Bar. Yeah, stat bar. He has a stat bar widget, and then he has some code defining off of a select, I believe. Well, either way, I know in here you can choose the type of bar, and it'll change the color and stuff, which is pretty much being defined over here somewhere. Yeah, bar type, select, set vector parameter. So for health, he has that set. For stamina, he has that set. For mana, he has that set. And then, yeah. So yeah, that kind of a thing. I don't know, Laning, I'm sort of at a loss. Any advices? I gotta write my own blueprints without YouTube. I don't know leaning. What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't know leaning. Yes, global functions. Hell yeah. Yeah, stuff like this. He's doing this on the pre-constructs. Yeah, makes sense. Leaning, sorry. I was in a rush. I'm still confused. Learning? I'm confused. That's it? Lorraining? Conjugasm learning? Learning? I don't know learning. I'm sort of at a loss. What do you mean you don't know learning? Like, are you saying there's like things that you still need to learn that you don't know how you should go about learning them? Is that what you're saying? We got it. Yeah, I got the word. I'm just not sure what you mean. I don't need that right now. Okay, so I just need to do some stuff in here. YouTube sucks, man. You need to fall before you understand Unreal. Unfortunately, that's how it works. I mean, you could definitely find a lot of good information on YouTube, but you have to like really know what you're looking for. If you don't know what you're looking for, it's hard to find the information that you need, right? Because if you just look up, you know, Unreal Engine blueprints, you're gonna get like Gorka Games and Matt Asplin and like all the big dudes that are gonna teach you very, very basic stuff. But once you dig deeper and you start learning more of these other ideas that exist in blueprints, like some of the better practices that exist, once you even learn what they are, you just look into what those things are, like using blueprint interfaces, using event dispatchers, things like that. Once you learn the idea of it, you have more of an idea of what you need to look for in trying to research stuff. You know? Like how to learn it all without doing a massive series on YouTube. I mean, like I was saying, you just kind of got to know what you're looking for. Like I would look up things about best practices. Like I highly recommend, I'm gonna go ahead and recommend this channel. This guy teaches a lot of goes through a lot of the things about the best practices and stuff. Leaf Branch Games, sub to this guy, which I'm not sub to him on this channel yet. Sub to this guy. He goes through a lot of the stuff talking about best practices, what not to do, what to do, all that kind of stuff. He's really, really good about going over like things that other people are teaching and why you don't want to do a lot of that stuff. Can I post a link here? Google Doc, very nicely listed tutorial. Sure. Yeah, sure thing. I mostly also read the Unreal documentations. After learning new blueprint nodes, yeah. That's something I also recommend. Every time you see a node that you don't fully understand, look up what that node is. Study that node. Especially if you see it frequently. Like if you see a Leaf Branch Games also, yeah, I just mentioned him. Yeah, Leaf Branch Games, yeah, he's really good. He talks about a lot of best practices. But yeah, anytime you see a node, like if you start to see a node really, really frequently, look into what that node is and start to understand what that node is. Because that'll help you understand how to put things together as well. Yeah, no one tells you what that thing do. You learn how to make things, not what makes these things work. Yeah. Okay, cool. Thanks. No problem. Can I suggest Matthew Wodstein tutorials? I don't think I've seen him. Let's look him up. Matthew, how'd you spell that? Wodstein. Oh, yeah, this guy. Okay, I do know him. Yeah, he goes over the actual, like, specific nodes and, like... Yeah, he does the WTF videos. Never mind, I do know him. Yeah, I recommend this guy, too. He goes over, like, the specific nodes and the specific functions and stuff that are in Unreal Engine. Yeah, this dude's pretty good, too. I would recommend him, too. Yeah. Check out that doc, it's pretty insane. Let's take a look at it. Let's take a peek. Oh, the WTF stuff. Unreal Engine 5, completed videos. Is this all from the Matthew guy? Yeah, he has this stuff really, really well documented. Yeah, I would recommend this guy too. I've watched a lot of his stuff to understand nodes and stuff better. Yeah, this guy's good. Hell, yeah. I've never seen this documentation he had on it though. That's good to know that it's here. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, let me catch up on the YouTube chat here. Leaf Branch Games also, yes. Ali Elzori is someone you want to learn from also. Let's see who that is. Ali, how'd you spell that? Let me just copy the, can I easily copy the name here? Let's copy the name here. I'll give them a sub as well. Have I seen any of this guy's videos? I feel like maybe I have. He looks kind of familiar. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah. My first comment didn't come through. Matthew Washington is the WTF guy? Yeah. I just didn't know that was his name. I've seen a ton of his videos. I just didn't really know what his channel name was. Did I sub this guy? Yeah, we'll sub that guy and give him a look too. Hell yeah. Yeah, following that guy's AI's tutorial, learning from him? Hell yeah. I feel like I've seen maybe a video or two from him. Not too much. Oh, we got ads. I'm gonna take a pee break. Let me read this last comment. I'm gonna do a pee break. I always recommend if you see something new to research what it is, what it does before you continue to understand the relations. Okay, cool. Thanks all. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I recommend that too, especially once you start seeing something frequently. Like when you start seeing something frequently and you know you don't understand it, look it up, study it. All right, I'm gonna do a pee break. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Jay White, I just had the same thing happen. Yeah, that happens every now and again on YouTube. Sometimes the chats just don't come through. I've heard a few people say that's happened. Shit, yesterday my Twitch broke. Someone was trying to hop in the Twitch chat from YouTube and like it wouldn't let him send any messages at all. Weird. Sometimes things like that can happen. Okay, so now here we need to do some things. I'm just gonna kind of copy what I'm doing on this other one. Yeah, I mentioned the YouTube and the message didn't come through. Like the channel, the one where you mentioned the channel. Did it have a link? Because I know if it had a link, YouTube will just straight up not send that message. I'm gonna copy this. This is gonna be the general button. I can't do that. Fine. What the hell? Maybe that's why it wasn't working yesterday. Because I have to do this from scratch, huh? Okay. Is that right? Or is this the right thing? Make linear color. That's the wrong thing. It's this thing. No, it's the other one. This one? That's not right, is it? Oh, we're doing the button. I need the text. So I need to make all those variables. Nope, just the name of the website for YouTube? Weird. Maybe it didn't like that. I don't know. I don't know why it would do that. I know the YouTube chat can be weird on links for sure. I don't know why it would do that otherwise, though. No, I used the word Microsoft, and it might just not like that. Yeah, that's wild. It refuses to send that message. Maybe it hates the Bing AI. Maybe it just doesn't like company names or like references that could be like a link. I don't know. Maybe. I'm not sure. The color and opacity. There we go. That's what it was. Because I was using the button and I want to change the text. Yeah. Cool. Cool. I want to try that. This probably won't work, but let me try this thing real quick. Can I add this as an input, as a function, like a button? Does that work? Does it work? We could probably just make this a function then. And then, yeah, that might be faster. Let's make this a function. Yep. Music stopped. Let's choose something else. We'll go down here. So this will be, we'll call this set on hovered color. And then or we could just call it set on hovered text. Then we can also just add in this play sound in there as well. Just make that a function, and then we just change the target. Then we could just do that for all our hovered text. Yeah, it's super sus. YouTube under Google, which has their own AI. It wants people to use. It answers question for Unreal 2. No, this has been happening for years. Really? Have you noticed that on like other chat, like stream chats? Like it'll do stuff like that? Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I'm pretty new to streaming on YouTube, so I'm kind of learning the quirks of how their chat reacts to stuff. I know it doesn't like links at all. Like it will delete your message if you send a link. So let's get the unhovered as well. On unhovered. Then we could make another function for this probably. Set unhovered text. Oh, actually, let me think about this. No, that should be fine. That should be fine. We could just make it a... Let me copy this guy, and this guy. Set the branch as a condition. Also set the target as a condition. Fortunately, not a new development, just a spotty one. I think it has to do with the settings the streamer sets up on filters. I haven't set up anything on filters, so it's probably just on whatever the default stuff is right now. But I can take a look at that after the stream, see what the hell it is. Keep deleting my messages, mention the Copilot AI. Yeah, I'll have to look at what my settings are, because I haven't touched any kind of filter settings for the stream. So it could be something like that. I try learning interfaces and dispatchers now. Feel like I need to know them. Yeah, they're useful. They're useful. They are useful. They're definitely worth knowing. Set unhovered text. Yeah, there we go. But yeah. Yeah. They can be... They're not really that hard to learn. But they could be confusing if you don't know blueprints that well, I guess. Okay, so condition is going to be... What are we doing for conditions over here? if it was selected. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Lifesavers, trust me? Yeah, they definitely help. They definitely help. They're worth knowing. Then target is going to be general text. And then condition is going to be... Do we have our enum in here? Is that a enum? Button selection. Button selected. Which is going to be our character creator menu E. Get equal enum. This one's gonna be general button selected. Like that. There we go. That should be all we have to do here. Yeah, I finally need to start a small project soon to practically use what I learned already, but seems that I understood many things already, mostly helping people, but didn't use the stuff myself. Yeah, I definitely recommend making like a small game or something to put stuff to use. Cause like actually putting different systems together can teach you a lot. For sure. But yeah, I definitely recommend starting something kind of easy. Like I said before, like most new people, I recommend just making a platformer. Like platformers are really easy, and you're gonna use a lot of the general like practical things that you're gonna do in most kind of instances, but a really simple version of it. Cool. We got that. Yeah, okay. So we want our adjustments button here. Consider yourself a college senior making a finishing project. Indeed. Well, Mr. Direxus is actually pretty new to Unreal Engine. Mr. Direxus has experience in like code and stuff, but it's pretty new. Like you've started Unreal Engine in the past like month or so, right? If I'm correct. But you have experience with code. Started 3 weeks ago, I guess? Hell yeah. Yeah, you're definitely doing a lot of more complicated stuff than most people would be doing in their first 3 weeks or so. I know my first 3 weeks I wouldn't have been doing some of the stuff that you're doing. Definitely not. This is gonna be our adjustments text. We want our unhovered, set unhovered text. Good programming practice to keep in mind. If you need to do something more than once, it's probably a good idea encapsulate it. Encapsulate that into a piece of reusable code, function or macro. Yeah, I'm kind of getting better at doing that. Kind of like what we're doing here. We're setting this up as function and just setting the inputs to be changeable. Yeah, I totally agree. It's always a good idea to outsource functions. Yeah. Main Kane, who are you? I'm Carrie. My name's Carrie. That's who I am. Who are you? Let's see. This is gonna be our adjustment text. Oh, whoops! Not the whole damn function. And copy this. There's gonna be adjustment button selected. Cool. Cool. Almost have 10k Care Bear poops. That would be 2 uwoos. Or you could save them. Or you could save them and just get rich. And then maybe at some point do 20 Care Bear or 20 uwoos. That's a lot of poops. That's a lot of poops you have there, though. Oh, that's a great idea. It is a great idea. Let's do our next button. Yes, I think I'll have to build a poop store soon. What kind of shelves are you gonna put those on? Hopefully something that can maintain some pretty disgusting things like poop. This is gonna be our eyes text. We want the unhovered. A game idea, a game where you have to chase Care Bears and collect their poop. That could be a cool, easy game to start with. You just have these weird-looking bears running around, and they poop, and you collect them. And then the more poop that you collect, the higher your score is. And run it on a timer or something like that. That could be a fun game. Honestly, a fun idea. It could be cool. I've had ideas of making like goofy little games like that. I think it'd really be cool to make a game inspired by Conker's Bad Fur Day, if you're familiar with that game at all. But it's this old N64, just goofy ass game. But it's like one of my favorite games ever. We need our mega button. Care Bear Cleanup? Yeah, that could be the name of it. Care Bear Cleanup. Where you just clean up Care Bear poops. I never played that, I guess? Oh, what? You never played Conker's Bad Fur Day?
It was perfect, but no, you just had to blow it up. You and your pride and your ego.
I know who that is. That's gotta be Lord Kenny. It's Lord Kenny with 15 biddies. I appreciate the biddies. Welcome back. Welcome back. You've never played Conker's Bad Fur Day? Have you heard of it? Yes, Jay, great idea. Yeah. I actually think that would be a fun little project. I'm back on my phone. Welcome back on the phone. Good old Twitch phone experience. I don't really know. Maybe I've seen it. Oh my god. I gotta show you then. If you've never seen Conker's Bad Fur Day. We got to pull up Conker's Bad Fur Day. What would be a good way to show you? I could show you. I don't want to spoil the best parts. Is there like a Conker's Bad Fur Day trailer? Because that would be useful. If I could just show you like a trailer. Gotta go. Keep doing what I work on. Nice to join your. You have a good one. You have a good one. Building is going much faster now. I have more memory freed up on the computer. Hell yeah. Success. Success. Hell yeah. That's good. Yeah, more memory is always useful. Oh, I know that squirrel, but never played it. Or is it a fox? I don't know. It's a squirrel. We're just gonna watch this trailer here. Maybe it'll... Friggin' amazing game. Second one, commercial trailer? Oh, this one? Is this the commercial trailer? Yeah, we'll watch this one then. And real janky. It's pretty shitty.
Well, actually, he's had a very good night. But when Conker wakes up, he has no idea where he is.
Can you help me?
Good old 240p.
And he's sporting what could be the world's worst hangover. Conker wakes to a world of abusive and hazardous characters.
Look at him! Very good!
Using resourcefulness and cunning, he goes from stealing
Why is it everybody's so offensive around here?
dangerous situations.
What is that?
Now a really nice guy.
Oh, you gotta Conker's Bad Fur Day.
For your N64.
God, I'm coughing. Oh, I died on that one. Yes, good old Conker. Have you played Conker's Bad Fur Day, Lord Kenny? Is a squirrel? Yeah. Oh, that game looks amazing. This is one of my favorite games of all time. One of my favorite games of all time. Amazing game. I have? Oh, hell yeah. It's awesome? Yeah, it's freaking amazing. I love that game. I played that game when I was way too young to be playing that game. Way too young to be playing that game. The multiplayer was like really good for its time too. I love the multiplayer and stuff for that one. Yeah, I think it'd be really fun to make a goofy game like that. I've tossed around the idea of making a dumbass little game inspired by Conker's Bad Fur Day. I think it'd be really fun. Yes, you did? Lol? I did what? I did what? Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that game is amazing. With a vacuum cleaner, things like in Ghostbusters, and if you suck in a Care Bear, it clogs up so that you can no longer suck in poops. Creative explosion. Oh, that would be almost like Luigi's Mansion-ish, but mixed with like some other mechanics. So kind of like that, like how the sucker works in Luigi's Mansion. Is makeup. Yeah, there we go. You played it when you were too young? Yeah, I was playing that game at probably like 7 or 8 years old. I was way too young to be playing that game. It was great though. I loved it even at that age. To be honest, also never played that. I played Super Mario games back then, but started with World of Warcraft. As I was 4 years old. Yeah, you're a bit younger. How old are you again? I forget. I'm like almost 30, so I grew up on like N64 was kind of the era that I started playing games in. Since then, I always played MMORPG games. 25? Oh, you're not that much younger then. You should have gotten some of those games in. Okay. Yeah, I like MMOs and stuff. I didn't play MMOs back then though, because that was mostly a PC thing. And I didn't have a PC set up when I was a kid. Yeah. Oh, I got friggin' ads. This is hair. I want the unhovered. This is gonna be hair button selected. Let me just make sure I have all these set right. As adjustments, general, should be good. Let's give that a test real quick. Let's see if it works. CBFD corrupted young minds. Yeah. I was at that point. I was just determined to have a really screwed up mind. None of it's working. Why? It's doing the same thing it did yesterday. Why? Why you do this? What the hell is the issue? Let me go back to the designer. Let me make the damn button style normal, like that, hovered like that. Did you play that one though, Jay? Did you play Conker's Bad Fur Day? I played the hell out of that one. Yeah, it's not taking in the on-hovered. Why? It was taking in the on-hovered before I added all of this. But now it's not. Let me unplug all of this. I don't think it's the stuff that I'm plugging in. Something's breaking the on-hovered though. Is it hit testable? It should be. No, it's visible. Let me go to hit testable. Maybe that's what it is. Or the border is. Let me look at the button. Should the button be hit testable? Is that what should be hit testable? Let me set that to hit testable. I did play it? Yeah, that game was great. Who dat? I don't think it's that. Pro Rock. Cock? Is that what that says? Pro Rock Cock? Is that what that said? I missed it. I appreciate the sub though. Button needs to be visible. Text has to be not hit testable, I guess. Let's take a look. Let's go to the button. Needs to be visible. Text. Text is visible. Set the text to not hit testable. Let's see. Now you just turn them off. Visible is what you want. On the button, we want visible. What about on the border? Do we want that to be not hit testable? Because they're said they're visible. You made them non-hit testable? Okay. Button. Button's visible. They're visible now. Let's see. You need. Okay. Let's see. Nope. But I don't know. Don't want to confuse you. Everything where you want events to fire should be visible. Everything you don't want events to be fire should be not hit testable. I just want events to fire on the button. Right. Button is visible though. All of this is... Everything else is not hit testable. Except this icon image, but... Yeah, everything is set up like that. At least on this button. This border... You said that one and not hit testable. Maybe that. Test it, put a print string on the hovered. Oh yeah, we unplugged it. I forgot. I unplugged everything. Okay, let's try this now. That might help. Let me plug everything back in real quick. Might be the solution. It might help. That might help a little bit. We'll also print string. We're doing it on the hair button. We'll just say hello. That works. Nope. Still broken. No print string. It's not taken in the hovered event for some reason. I doubt it's the icon image, but let me just see. I set that to not hit testable. It did this yesterday too, and that's why I built it from scratch. So it has to be something with the way I have something set up. Because originally I duplicated the widget, and I had the same issue. So I was just like, okay, I'll just build it from scratch, and it should work. But now it's broken again. Because of something. Which is weird, because I have literally the same thing going on this widget. And it's fine. Like, I originally duplicated from this widget. So the event is not firing. Go back to those borders and make everything visible. Make the borders visible. Let's see. Let's see. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, it's not. It's not doing it. Should I make everything in one of these sections visible? You could try that. Hydrate? Sure. I appreciate the hydrate. See what this does. Should select all and make visible? Yeah, true. We could have done that, couldn't we? Yeah. Let's see. Let's see if that helps. Good old water. Good old water. Good old water indeed. No. I have no idea why this is breaking. I even tested the buttons. Like when I had only one button on it, I tested to make sure the hovered events were working, and it was. From top to bottom, from everything. Set it all visible. Try to set the non-hit testable, non-hit visible only to hair horizontal box. What? Oh. Try to set the not hit visible only to the hair. Alright, 1 second. Let's just see what this does real quick. After setting everything visible. No. Nothing. It's inherited to the child as well. Yeah, we have everything visible now after that. Is the UI below the other UI? Let's take a look. Like this. See if let's just set the Z order to that to 3 real quick. I tested it before I added other buttons and it was working fine. Yeah, it's still broken. No idea why. As in Z order, yeah, we just set it to 3. So it's above everything over here. Just out of curiosity, what if I delete everything from here? Try again. Oh, that broke everything, so it won't let me. Broke all the code. We'll set the Z order here too and see what the hell happens. Nope. This makes 0 sense. Blueprints, widgets, character creator. Let me just add, because this is what I did to test. I made a new widget and I threw a button on it to make sure it was working without doing anything else, just like what I'm about to do right now. Button. I guess if you set the horizontal box to not hit testable, it should inherit to all the items in there. Not hit testable self-child. The horizontal box. I mean, everything is visible right now. Or not.
Damn, man, look at that, look!
Oh, hold on. Did it not save all of that? Hey, I appreciate the biddies. I guess it didn't change those settings. We change that again real quick. Try that. Hey, good old Breaking Bad. That makes 0 sense. Yes? Here, let's do this real quick. Let's duplicate this widget right here. And let's add this one to here. What the hell is it called? Side. Damn it, come on. What the hell is it called? Buttons. Buttons. Widget 1. Let's just throw it in the same position as over there. I'm just gonna delete that one for now. Paste it. See if this one works over here. It does. So why would it have broken yesterday when I did that? Screw it. Let's just redo it and use this one, I guess. Yes, yes indeed, yes indeed. I guess I'll just remake this stuff off stream. Probably go ahead and call it here. Take a break here for a minute. 0.5. Or we'll do it in the next stream. I'm still working on that material off stream. Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna try to recreate it with this, see if it breaks again. We'll see. So, we'll just call it here for now. See if there's anyone we want to raid on Twitch. Let's... Okay, man. Catch you later. Awesome stream as always. Hey, I appreciate it. So then you borked something when you made it again? Yeah, so yesterday, I did exactly what I just did right there. I just duplicated that original one and just added a button to it and changed the size of it. And when I tried to, you know, like a minute ago, like I was trying to do the on hovered events, and it was doing the same exact thing that's happening right now. I have no idea why, but it was doing the same exact thing. So I was just like, okay, I'll just make everything from scratch and see what the hell happens. And it just did the same damn thing. So I have no idea what the hell I'm breaking. Like, why? What? It makes 0 sense to me. What the hell am I breaking? Yeah, we'll just call it here. I'll be back on in a few hours. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna get some food. I'm gonna work on my material a little bit. And I will be back. So, I appreciate everyone for hanging out. And I'll see y'all in the next one.